Welcome back, and Hala joins me now in the studio. Hala, what's up first?
Well, major airports around the world have issued heightened security measures to prevent future terrorist attacks. And in China, it's been no different. BON's Tom Mackenzie has the details.
The Chinese mainland stepped up security checks for flights heading to the US last week after a young Nigerian man tried to ignite an explosive device on a Northwest Airlines flight on Christmas Day. The Civil Aviation Administration of China ordered a secondary security check be mandatory at boarding gates for flights to the US, while passengers have been told to check in as much as 3 hours ahead and are not allowed to take any liquids in their carry-on luggage. Taiwan's Civil Aeronautics Administration said this week it will now conduct special security checks for all passengers on US-bound flights and airplanes who came from or who have travelled through selected countries. Those countries include Pakistan, Iran, Nigeria and Syria. A senior official for the Transportation Security Administration, or TSA, in the US says the list of 14 countries was developed by the Homeland Security and State Departments. The measures were taken in response to an emergency plea issued by the US Department of Homeland Security, seeking additional security checks for all US-bound flights and US airlines. Shanghai-based Eastern Airlines carrier, the only domestic airline that operates direct flights between Shanghai and US destinations, says it's banned passengers from carrying any liquid aboard planes bound for the US. But passengers can take liquid containers of less than 3.5 ounces in carry-on luggage on other international routes. In addition, an hour before a US-bound flight lands, passengers mustn't leave their seats, can't read newspapers or use blankets and electronic items. Shanghai Airport Authority, which operates the city's 2 international airports, said security checks for flights to other destinations are unchanged. There's also been no decrease in the number of flights to the US, and the only congestion at airports has been caused by cancellations due to the recent snowstorms, rather than the increased security. Tom Mackenzie, BON.